Criminalizing Homelessness in Columbia, South Carolina. On Monday's show, for Another Voice with Eric and Friends, we pointed out the City Council voting unanimously on a emergency homelessness plan that basically criminalized homelessness. Homeless in the Central Business District would have to leave either by the city-appointed shuttle that took them to a emergency shelter, or leave or go to jail for being homeless. Not necessarily for doing things while being homeless, but by being homeless. And as we pointed out, this was a unanimous vote. And we were upset that the city of Columbia seemed to be cruel. Well, there's been some developments, and I wanted to bring it to your attention to be fair and honest in this discussion. First development, the city chief of police, Ruben Santiago, said he won't do it. He can't do it. You can't arrest someone for just being homeless. And he didn't authorize extra police officers to guard the homeless shelter so people don't walk away, or to patrol the area to see if a person is homeless. The city planner also said she hadn't agreed to that. So that was the first little glimmer that showed that maybe not everybody in Columbia. Well, today, a number of these city council members are going, wait. We didn't vote unanimously to this emergency plan that sets this elaborate thing up. What we voted on was talking to the city manager about extending the months that the emergency shelter would be open, and working out a deal with them, with city Christian Central Ministries, to help with the homelessness. That's what we voted on. Now, that's good that there's questions about it. I wonder if this is a genuine response to, we didn't realize that we were being duped, that Councilman Runyon was kind of pushing a fast one, or whether it's just we've got a lot of bad press and we do not want to be known as the city that is criminalizing homelessness. I don't know what the truth is. It's possible that we could get to that through minutes of the meetings or whatever. But the bottom line is, this whole emergency response plan is not in concrete, and there could be some changes. But there's a lot of people defending the plan, saying, we need to do something about the homeless people downtown who are making it difficult to grow as a business. Our friends that we talked about from the Paradise Ice Shop made an interesting statement. They said, it's not that we're against homeless people, but something needs to be done other than letting them roam the streets. Someone else talked about our streets. And I guess if you're homeless, you're not paying taxes, people would consider that those aren't your streets if you're homeless. I'm excited that there looks like there's some cracks in this possible bad plan, as we discussed on Monday. But again, we're not focusing on the problem. I hear these business owners. I understand. You got a bunch of people out there panhandling, or a bunch of people out there asking your people for money or coming in to use your bathroom. I understand that. But what are we doing to solve the problem of homelessness? I think it was actually the folks from Paradise Ice saying, the people advocating for homelessness and working with homeless people have had 20 years and they haven't fixed anything. Well, I don't know if they haven't fixed anything. There's still a problem. But why are these people homeless? And why are we talking about the homeless as a single monolithic group? You've got people who are homeless because they're bums. Don't want to do anything. You've got people who are homeless because they're addicts, drugs, alcohol, who some reject the help, others just don't know how to find their way out. You've got people that are homeless because they were in a mental facility, and because the mental facility lost funding and they were deemed not a threat to themselves or the public. Remember that when you talk about the danger of homelessness. They were let go, and they have no place to go, and they're mentally ill. You've got people who are homeless because they lost their jobs and their homes, and they had no way to get back. The homeless is not a single monolithic group of people we just feel that are bad. And one thing in the plan, and also mentioned here a lot, is the perception of a safety issue. Yes, some of the businessmen talk about, well, I think I saw someone key something, or I think there was a drug deal going down. And they're assuming it's the homeless. Could be, might not be. But most of the people are saying it's a dangerous situation. I can't grow my business because people don't want to go out where the homeless are. Yes, it's uncomfortable to talk to a homeless person who's asking you for money. The bottom line is, Columbia, you're saying you want to look at Greenville as an example, how they revitalized their downtown. Well, we didn't criminalize homeless people here. Maybe you ought to think about that. One thing Greenville has is a lot of people, a lot of groups working to help the homeless. We still have a homeless problem. Rather than trying to push the homeless, because what this plan is get them out of sight, out of mind. They don't really, this plan does not really say, I want to help the homeless. Yes, the 240, or about that many, who are able to go into the shelter will have options. There will be some programs available to them. The other 1,500 or more that can't fit in that will simply be pushed away in jail, out of the city. That's not helping the problem, that's just moving the problem. And that's giving the illusion that you did something. Business people, hire people, work with them. I talked about this, we talked about this on the show, people using the parking lots as bathrooms. And of course you don't want that, that's disgusting, that's nasty. But let me ask you something, there's times when I'm out downtown and I need to use the restroom. Well, I'm not homeless, but businesses don't like you coming in their business just to use their restroom. They want you to buy something. Well, how about the Chamber of Commerce sponsoring public bathrooms, like porta potties, only nicer, around there in the parking lot, so no one's using defecating in there. Not just homeless, but customers, potential customers. Especially if your business can say, we sponsored this. There's a lot of ideas. And like I said on the show Monday, there's not a simple answer. There's lots of different things. And if we get the mentality away from, I don't want to look, I don't want to see them, let's get them out of the way, to how can we get these people not out of the way, but out of homelessness. And we can be creative as entrepreneurs are, as good, strong business people are, and make a difference in Columbia. And I would say that across the state and across the country, here in Greenville, we need to find even more ways. There's still homeless people out there. And these homeless people, they're not some kind of strange being. They're your friends, your family, and our fellow South Carolinians. Some of them, just recently, were hardworking, tax-paying individuals who had a job and were doing what they could to be a good citizen. So I have hope in Columbia that maybe either because of the pressure of the media or just because there was a mistake made, that this plan might be altered. And we hope that those of you in Columbia will keep up the good fight on that. But also I urge you and I to look at the homeless situation wherever we are and see if we can make a difference. This isn't some pie in the sky, oh, I'm a goody two-shoes. This is, I'm trying to help my fellow man and make our community better. All right, this has been Another Voice with Eric and Friends. You can find us at canigetawordin.com or go to Another Voice with Eric and Friends on Facebook. And if you're in the Greenville-Greer area, you can contact McLean Systems Incorporated, a top-notch carpet cleaning company in the Greenville area. Over 25 years experience, latest technologies, techniques. Star Hammond from Southern Star Promotions just mentioned on my Facebook page how they did a fantastic job cleaning their carpets. 801-9644, 801-9644, or carpetcleaninggreer.com. So until next time, get out in your community and make a difference.